I'm just stretching my face out. Like, give me a little bit more time. I'm just stretching my face. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit. It just takes a little bit more time to just stretch my face. I'm sorry, but give me a little bit more time. I'm just stretching my face. But let me actually type it here. Who stretches their face? It's long story short, I have to stretch my face, and I'm not gonna explain why. Sometimes, like, you just have to do that. Like, sometimes you just have to stretch it, cause you know. Give me 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more. Cause my mouth sort of like. I guess I'm ready now. So, let's do it. I think I'm done stretching. So, this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook pasta, obviously. And, the thing about it is... Before cooking the pasta, everybody, do you guys know about this video? Yes or no? When Korean kid meet American kid for the first time, it's like what it's called. Do you guys know about this video? Yes or no? You were just watching that, yes? So a lot of people seem to know about this video, huh? Wait, actually, let me just do this. I forgot to do that. So yeah, this time though, I'm gonna make some pasta. But the thing about it is, like, I'm gonna just press some buttons and I just have to wait for it like 20 minutes. And so this is not really a cooking stream because come to think about it, like, I'm not gonna actually cook or anything. What I'm gonna do is just like press some buttons, just wait, right? So in this stream here, let me show it to you. So I got some let me show you like all the ingredients I got. A lot of like bacon, like probably ham. So I'm gonna put this, and also I got like some shrimps and like a lot of onions. Like, you know how? Oh, you probably cannot see it. Wait. Oh, you can see it here, right? So like a lot of shrimps and like onions underneath it. And then I actually made this myself like 10 minutes ago. So this is basically salt and garlic and water, like all together. And this was like actually $2. Like it was probably $1 actually. Some tomatoes. And it's made in Italy. Damn, so that has to be good, right? So I'm gonna just put this. And also I got this thing. This thing was like quite expensive actually, cause like it was like $3. You can get stuff like this for $1 actually in Japan, but it was like $3. I just wanted to get the best one there. So this one. And let me show it to you. Let me show how I do it. Cause usually though, like when you cook pasta, how you do it is like you basically boil water and boil pasta like separately, right? That's what you do, right? You just boil pasta separately, and after that, you put like sauce and whatever on the pasta. That's what you do, right? But in this one, I got this cooking machine right here. So what's gonna happen is quite simple. Ready? Let me show it to you. So I got the pasta here. Looks like it will be good. I hope it will be great too. Will turn out well, I wonder too. This is my first time to actually cook pasta with this thing. I've never done it in my entire life. So why did you buy that? Cause it's really useful. And so you have to basically break them like into half, right? Like, いくら稼ぐのか聞いてみてはいかがでしょうか? Let me just actually take half of them. And woo! いくら稼ぐのか、自分の収入か。How much money I make a month? That's a great question. Alright, so now the pasta's in it, and after that, I guess I have to put some more shrimps and onions and bacons. Oh, by the way, so in this thing, you don't like make pasta separately. You just put everything in it. I know you were saying no. This is my first time to actually do it, so it's kind of scary to actually do it. Yeah, I know it's kind of scary. But in this robot thing, we don't have to care about anything. We just put everything in it and just press some buttons and boom. And some tomatoes. So this is actually something you get from Italy. And thank you so much for the donation, Diva Michelle. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And where are my scissors? I found them. So here, ready. So tomatoes. Boom, 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 boom. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. So now a tomato sauce is gonna be in here. Ready? 3, 2, woohoo! Why is Sora getting notifications faster than us? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I'm the one like who's streaming, no? And then, so finally, what I'm gonna do is this this water thing I just made. So this has got a lot of like, not really a lot of, but it's got salt and garlic. That's it. So basically, right now it's got some pasta and onions and shrimps and bacons. So I'm gonna just put this in like this. Done. Alright, so I want you guys to remember what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of scary, come to think about it. So here, this is scary. So just tomatoes and onions and bacons and shrimps and pasta. That's pretty much it. So what we do is here. Ready? Press some buttons, and pasta. Menu を選択して. How is it scary? Because I mean, it's red and stuff. So 開始. Alright. Done! Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Oh, putting cheese on pasta is actually a good thing to do, by the way. So, here, ready? So, while we wait for it, we are gonna obviously do something else too, which is this one. I kind of wanted to watch this with everybody as well, so when Korean kid meet American kid for the first time, this one, ready? I'm pretty sure like a lot of people have seen it before. But wait, let me just put a timer on too. Timer. So it's like 25 minutes. Alright, 25 minutes. Okay, it's now working. So this one. While we wait for it, let me just watch this one. And I like how I just typed Ghibli Japanese.
What's your name? Kirsten? What is your name? It's Yanoshin. Yanoshin? Okay. How are you? Good.
Thank you so much for the donation. Those from San Antonio. Yeah, another episode of Sora Ramsey. Harry seems very interested in this dish. He loves Italian food, and Opal got an apartment in Shibuya. Well, live you, Sora. Long live Sora. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation.
Huh? How old are you? It's 10. 10.
It's 10. It's 10.
I'm 8.
It's something like we say in Japan as well, like, it's 10, instead of like, I'm 10.
Very younger. Do you know how many years you stayed in Korea?
And thank you so much for the donation. See, cheesy, weird request, but can you dab?
How long have you been in Korea? I must speak English. Oh, okay.
That's literally what happens in Japan too, by the way.
Understood.
Like, people just ask you some questions in English and they go like, oh, no English.
한국말 할 줄 알아? I don't really understand.
That's 2021. The phone. Well, it was actually this video first came out in 2019, but still.
What kind of food do you like?
Ice cream.
I like ice cream too.
By the way, do you guys know that there are like a lot of devices that can translate things without like using the internet? Did you guys know about it, by the way? Yes or no? I'm curious, because like if you guys don't know about it, yeah. So in 2021, there's like this one device that can translate a lot of things into like a lot of languages actually without the internet connection. So it's a thing now. But again, so all the machine translations are kind of troll, and I don't really trust them 100%. But it's still better than like using nothing. So yeah, in this kind of situation, it kind of works. So. But the funny thing about it is like I would have like laughed super hard if the machine translation started saying something like, I wanted to F your, because like that's what the machine translations do, right?
내가 어디서 태어났는지.
What's that?
성남.
Songdam? Okay.
Wait, what's that? What's that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that actually? What was that?
성남. 태어났는지.
What?
내가 어디서 태어났는지.
What is that actually?
성남.
How many minutes
Songdam?
left?
Okay.
20 minutes. What is that actually?
Do you have any favorite song?
Tightrope.
Don't play it though. I'm gonna get copyrighted.
The Greatest Showman.
I can just. no! Oh no! It asked, where were you born? Thank you so much for the translation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. My reaction time. Freaking don't do that to me. Oh no! Don't do that to me. No! Seriously? Seriously? No. Oh, no, yeah. No. Yeah, right. So that was part 1. Part 1 was all about freaking getting YouTubers like copyrighted for that. So yeah, my reaction time, my reflexes just kicked in and I just stopped it. So let's just watch episode 2 and see what happens like between them. So yeah, the first episode was all about freaking trolling YouTubers, like trying to watch this one and yeah, just get them copyrighted and whatever. So
한국말 할 줄 알아? I don't really understand.
I don't know, something about this video is just really interesting.
한국말 가르쳐 줄게. Don't understand.
How long can you listen to it before it's DMCA? 3 seconds, 2 seconds. So there was this one time before when I listened to what is that one song? Rickroll. I listened to it like for 4 seconds and I got copyrighted. So.
안녕하세요. 나는 아람이에요.
Okay.
안녕하세요.
What's your name? Carson. 안녕하세요. 나는 Carson.
Speaking of spaghetti, you should listen to Spaghetti Again song. Probably. How did you learn English? I don't know. I kind of have been speaking English and Japanese since I was like 12, like 11. So.
안녕하다.
Difference between mitai and mitai, aren't they the same thing?
나
나.
알아.
Oh, is it just like them learning Korean? Oh, I guess it's just like what it is. American kid share her favorite food with Korean kid. I'm curious like what happens in that one as well. And Cheesy, thank you so much for the donation. Last request from me. Can you become sus? Can I become sus? What do you mean? Can I become sus? I'm gonna say yes. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but
제일 좋아하는 음식이 뭐야?
부셔부셔요.
He likes busha busha. It's like you have to break the chips.
Okay.
It looks like ramen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
나는 좋아하는 음식이 뭐니?
What's your favorite food?
I can make pancakes and I put chocolate chips in them, which is super good.
chocolate chip pancake, is it really a thing in America, by the way? Well, is it really a thing in America? Like pancakes with like a chocolate chips in them. Is it really a thing? Or is it really a thing? Really? It's really a thing? Who freaking invented this? That looks unhealthy, but like when it's unhealthy, it's usually good, so I mean. Wait, is it something like way too much sugar? 好きじゃない. You can put anything in pancakes. Well, I guess. That reminds me of what is it? チョコレートチップメロンパン。チョコレートチップ、日本語で歌わなきゃな。チョコレートメロンパンチップスだったっけ? Yeah, this is like what I kind of thought of like when I saw that. So like you guys know what melon pan is, right? So melon pan is basically like do you guys know what melon pan is, first of all? Do you guys know what melon pan is? So like that's what I have to know first. Japan doesn't eat pancakes? We sort of do, but like I don't really think I don't do that much. So melon pan, I think everybody knows like what that is, right? So melon pan is basically like it's like a bread, but like melon flavored bread. Does not make any sense. Like melon flavored bread. Like that's literally what it is. So the thing about it is yeah, we have like this kind of stuff too. You can't see it, huh? Wait. This, we have this. So it's basically pancakes of like Japan, pretty much. And this is like what I thought like it's like. Search up concha. What's concha? 子供の時食べたことあります。Really? Wait! Wait! 14 minutes? Seriously? But yeah, anyways.
Which flavor? Barbecue, bulgogi.
I think let's just go with this one for now. 먹으면 Are we gonna open it?
열어서 먹어줘. 어떻게? 열어서 소스도 묻혀줘 해줘야지.
얘를
I knew what was coming, so I knew what was coming, and look at this American kid's like facial expression, like she's like, because you never do that. You never do that, right? In America, like you never freaking break things. Just look at her face. But yeah, I mean, in some countries, we do that. In Japan, we do that too. There's this one thing called what is that again? ラーメンみたいなやつなんだっけあれ。チップベビースターだっけなあれ。ベビースター。Yeah, baby star. So like we have this kind of thing, and it's basically the same thing. We just break them like into, like I don't know, 100 different pieces, and we just eat them that way. So yeah, it's a thing, and I don't really think it's a thing in Western countries. So yeah, but yeah. And Roman Race, thank you so much for the donation. Imagine opening the bag; it's filled with poison. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Nothing like that in Australia. In Asian countries, there are a lot of things like that, though, I think. Because, like, I mean, we have that in Japan as well, and it seems like people in Korea have that too, so I mean... I mean, in America, though, if you do that, like, isn't that like a bad thing? Like, if you do stuff like that, you'll get scolded for it, right? For doing like, hey, let me break this freaking snack. Like, this looks really interesting. Like, you know what I mean, though? You'll get scolded for that, right? Or am I being like high on drugs right now? It's weird, right? Probably, I'm guessing, because I don't know. This is probably just my imagination, but I feel like the table manners are really different in Western countries. So I mean, you shouldn't. So yeah, that's probably what you think, right? You shouldn't. But I don't know. I think it's just a cultural difference. Because like, you know what though? Let me kind of talk about table manners as well, because it's really important, and I want everybody to know like how table manners work in Japan as well. And Cheesy, thank you so much for the donation. To explain to become sus, search up when imposter is sus. I will not give up till imposter is sus. Oh, that sus. I don't know how to do that. I don't listen to Justin Bieber. Did that work? And thank you so much for the donation, Primero. Back when I was in gymnastics, I didn't have time to boil the ramen between sets, so I would just break the dry ramen and eat it. I guess, yeah, I sometimes like do that too. And Roman Reigns in Mexico, that movie is considered a war crime. Yeah, right. But so let me kind of talk about the table manners as well, because I really think I have to talk about it. So, all right, table manners. So let's say like, where are you guys from, by the way? Just type like where you guys are from in chat, because I'm really curious. Alright, just tell me where you guys are from, or just tell me where you guys are currently in. チキンラーメン砕くこともよくやる。うん。よくやるどころか、割とそういうものだと思ってた。Okay, so a lot of you guys are from Western, or like a lot of Asians too, actually. But like, it probably so 70% of the viewers that are watching this stream right now are Westerners, or like a lot of Westerners and a lot of Asians. I don't know, it's like 50-50. So let me talk about something. When you eat something, especially in Western countries, when you eat something, so let's say you're right-handed, right? You're right-handed. Let me explain. You're right-handed, like this. You're right-handed. Where's your left hand when you're eating? Isn't it usually like on your lap, like this? No? Yes or no? When you eat, your left hand is usually on your lap, right? Like this. Right? Yes or no? And Heidi Tiak, thank you so much for the donation. Australia, ever plan to come here come here someday? I want to, I really want to. Australia is like one of the places I want to go to as well. But thank you so much for the donation. So yes and no, no. So all the people who are saying yes are in Western countries 100% of the time. And by the way, so this is just a cultural difference for sure. In Japan though, you never do that. If you do that, that's kind of like a bad manner and people will scold you for it. So obviously, there are some things you cannot do, like while eating. And I think this is kinda the same in a lot of countries, but like, so in a lot of countries, you cannot do like this. Like as in, you cannot touch the table with your elbow, right? You cannot do that. You cannot do this. It's the same in Japan as well. But the thing about it is, when you eat in Japan, your left hand has to be on the table like this. Like, doesn't that kind of weird? Like, you have to eat like this. Like, the left hand. Your left hand. If you're left-handed, it's basically the same, but your right hand has to be here. And you know what's funny though? So I've been to America once before, only once before. About like 9 years ago. I went to America for the first time to kind of visit one of my friends. You know what's funny though? When I was eating with a friend of mine in America, I got scolded. I was like, Sora, you can't do that. And I was like, what? And my friend was like, nobody does that in America, and that's disgusting. And I'm like, really? You sure? You sure about that? So, in America, your left hand, I think it's like a lot of that's rude, I guess, I don't know, but so I'm Japanese, right? Like I just only know in American culture it's rude. Yeah, that's what like my friends told me. Like in American culture, your hand has to be on your like lap, right? You just cannot move. It just has to be completely here, nothing else. Like it just cannot be here, there. It has to be here, right? It just has to be here, and you just have to basically keep moving your right hand. That's like how it is in America, and I didn't know about that. So I was like, really? That's pretty different. Cause you know what's funny though? So in Japan, this is where it gets kind of really weird as well. But do you ever hold your bowl with your left hand and eat it? Do you guys do that? Yes or no? Do you guys like hold your bowl like with your left hand and eat it like this? Yes. Let me actually change the question, cause like yeah, I guess everybody does that. Is it rude? Like, is it a bad manner? Yes or no? I mean, I guess everybody still does that. And thank you so much for the donation, Roman Rays. Imagine eating a chocolate bar with utensils. I kind of do that sometimes. Like I eat chips, and like I eat some stuff with like chopsticks. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to mention like how it can be sort of like rude sometimes. So why? Cause I mean, no. All right, so there are some things like you guys don't understand, right? So here's the thing. Like, so when you eat chips, do you guys just like use your hands? Yes or no? Like, is that like what everybody does? Like, just use your hands and like nothing else? Like, no fork, or like no chopstick or anything? So, I mean, I kinda knew the answer. Like, I knew everybody was gonna tell me, like, yeah, I mean, that's what we use. But think about it. So, this is like when you have to think about like how to be more efficient. So, next question. Alright, so next question. Do you guys use chopsticks? I heard even in Western countries, there are a lot of like people that use chopsticks. But do you guys use chopsticks, by the way? Yes or no? I just have to know about that. Yes, no. No, yes. Alright, so there are a lot of people who use chopsticks in 2021. That's amazing. Why don't you just use chopsticks to eat like chips with? Isn't it simple? You don't have to like actually wash your hands like that. I mean, you still have to, but what I mean by that is like, so here, let me explain. Basically, what I'm talking about is, I mean, if you don't care about like being Asian way too much, here, let me explain. So, like, let's say you wanted to eat this. I mean, nobody really wants to eat stuff like this. And this is basically what it is. Like, ah! So this is basically what it's like. This is what I'm talking about. So, do you really want to touch it with your right hand and eat it? And just freaking touch other stuff and just let everything else get dirty like this? Or do you just want to use chopsticks and eat it so that you don't get dirty? You know what I mean? So it's something I figured out like 6 years ago. I was like, I used to eat chips and like a lot of stuff with my hands and whatever, but I was like, damn, we have chopsticks in Japan. I can just use them, right? You know what I mean? White hand. Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that. I mean, yeah, I get that. Everybody tells me I look pale in Japan. Like, every single person like out there tells me that. And thank you so much for the donation, Chris Smith. Now in America, we don't care where your hands are as long as you don't talk with your mouth full. Same in Japan. We put our elbows on the table and we use both hands to grab food half the time. Really? Really? Like this?袋を直接口に流し込んでる。それは next level. If you do that in Japan though, everybody's gonna freaking report you. You might actually get arrested for that, by the way. Like, that's just some next level rudeness right there. If you do that, damn man, everybody's gonna report you. You might get arrested for that too, so be careful. And let me die, doesn't food of the bowl get really hot or cold? Yeah, sometimes, and that's why you do this. That's why you do this. You know what though? I feel like Japanese people kind of believe like that's what clothes are for. At least that's what I kind of believe. That's what, jackets are for. Like, you just basically use your jacket, like your t-shirt, to kind of touch things with, because it just doesn't get, way too cold or like way too hot if you do that. Also, the elbow rule doesn't apply to every household. It can be kind of old-fashioned, like a respect thing. Is it respectful? What the? Cultural difference. And Mazor Bao as an Asian American. If my left hand isn't holding my rice bowl, it could be on the table or on my lap. Never heard of that. It is a rule to be on lap. So I don't know. Whoa! Wait, it's done? Oh yeah, the robot is saying it's gonna take 8 more minutes. Cause you know it's got like some AI thing and it just adjusts the length of like how long it should be cooked and whatever. Alright, so 8 minutes more. Alright, never mind then. Alright, 8 minutes more. So I just put 9 minutes. GG. And wait. So as to this though, but like when I went to America for the first time, like about 9 years ago, my left hand was like on the table, right? And I got scolded so bad for it, and everybody was like staring at me. And it was in what is the state called? Pennsylvania. So I don't know like if it's just a local rule there, but I went to like this steak place, right? And my hand was like on the table, and everybody was like literally looking at me like. And I think that might have something to do with like me looking like so Japanese and like acting so foreign, because I was literally looking around too, like, because everything was so new to me, and I was like, Americans, they're all Americans. And you know, in Pennsylvania when I went there, like literally everybody was American and nobody was Asian there. So I guess I was standing out as well, and I think that's part of it. And literally, like when I went to some like you know, Japanese places, as in like some anime places, like some game places, literally, like there was like at least this one guy or like 2 people who came up to me and be like,
Do you watch anime? Do you speak Japanese? Oh, well, you an American? Wait, can I be friends with you?
I got that everywhere actually. So yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of stood out as well. Poor Sora, I liked that kind of attention. So, and Roman Raids, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for enlightening me for your brilliant idea. Use chopsticks to eat everything with. And you know what though? I'm gonna do that with the pasta thing today. Is it weird? Yes or no? I'm gonna eat pasta with chopsticks. Is it weird? If you think it's weird, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Because I really have to tell you something if you think it's weird. No? Yes? No? Alright, so if you don't think it's weird, that's amazing. If you think it's weird, let me tell you something, because I really have to tell you something. Right? No, right? You say no, right? Thank you so much for that, because so for all the people who are saying yes, it's weird, I have something to tell you, please. So alright, let's see. So alright, so there are like a lot of other things in a bowl, right? So it's like just kind of too white, but so there are 2 tissue papers right here, right? So if I use a fork, then I really cannot just get like one of them, right? I mean, you can sort of, you just have to like get better at it. If you use chopsticks, boom, boom. Wow, wow, it's that easy? I didn't know. Wow, wow. Dirty bowl, not really. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of talking about. So you know, with pasta, you know how easy it will be to eat things with? Like there are shrimps and onions and you know, like carrots and like other stuff. What you do is literally, so this again. Wow! You can even like get both of them. Wow! Easy! If you wanted to put them in a trash can, wow, I just did that! Easy! Isn't it? So I'm gonna just use chopsticks to eat things with. Are you trying to convince us to use chopsticks? That's what I'm kind of trying to do right now. So yeah, please do it. It's just amazing. And Heidi Tiago, I might buy chopsticks just for chips, not for just chips. How do you? Alright, let me tell you. Alright, so everybody, I have a question. How do you guys eat chocolate? Tell me. how do you guys eat chocolate? Tell me. With hands? 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 With... Really? What? Why? Have you ever thought about it? So this might have something to do with me just being like freaking, I don't know, being weird in Japanese, but here, let me tell you, when you eat chocolate with your hands, first of all, your hands will get dirty. Like, so that's like the first thing you have to think about. Your hands will get dirty. And more than that, what if your hands got some like viruses and some bacteria and stuff like that, so that like you're basically eating or like freaking getting like a lot of dirty stuff in your mouth just because of like your hands. Wash it before eating. Yeah, right. But even with that though, I heard it's kinda impossible to just wash away every stuff like that has on your hands. Right? That's what I heard. So I guess like you just have to actually wash it super carefully. So, but still. You know what the solution for it is? Chopsticks! You can't do that with forks and spoons and whatever. So how do chopsticks work? And why chopsticks are the best thing for that? Let me explain. So why do you guys think eating things with hands is like a good idea? Let me tell you, because you have fingers, right? You have fingers. When you have fingers, it's like so easy to kind of grab things and get things, right? Chopsticks, it basically works as like the same thing as like your fingers, right? Come to think about it. If you think 2 is not enough, why don't you just get 4 and why don't you just like use them as like your fingers? You know what I mean? You don't even have to use like only 2. You can use 3, 4 if you wanted to. Isn't that like the best invention ever? No? Okay, never mind then. And Doge from San Antonio, Harry said he's gonna eat spaghetti with chopsticks from now on. Again, so I know like I get weird looks if when I do that, even in Japan as well, like when I eat things with like chopsticks, because some people believe that, you know, some things has to be eaten with like hands or like your feet or like your, I don't know, mouth directly or like your elbows and whatever, right? But I still believe eating chopsticks, not eating chopsticks, sorry, eating things with chopsticks is like the most rational thing you can do. Do you agree with me or no? Yes or no? I'm curious. I need approval, like once a while, to make sure if everybody agrees with me. No? Nope. .avi. No. 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 Okay. Alright. And let me die. You crash the chips in the bag and eat from the what? Eat from the using gravity. Oh, like you just basically, yeah, you if you do that, I mean that works too. But again, you don't have to do that because you have chopsticks. Wait. What? It says 20 seconds, right? But this machine freaking says 3 minutes! Alright, whatever, man. The AI thing is like messing with me now again, so 4 minutes. Alright, let's see. Whoa! 2 minutes! 2 minutes! It just got shortened! And a Doge from San Antonio, Opal is now gonna attempt to eat a hot dog with chopsticks now. That makes no sense, cause like, alright, so that makes no sense, cause like, I mean, hot dog, I mean, you already have a stick, right? No? So, there are some exceptions, like, when it's like already, when there's like already like a stick or like you know, like a bar or something, like what is the point of like using chopsticks? Do you get it? Do you get it though? So let's see, like what you are doing is basically this, like you are trying to eat the scissors, right? Like you're basically trying to eat it, but like that's a corn dog. Wait, what? It's done! 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 Ready, everybody? Ready? Wait, but before that, ready? 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 It looks a lot worse than I thought. Wait, it looks a lot worse. Wait, it actually looks a lot worse than I thought. I guess, I mean, it's good. You know what though? Can I just cook it for like 3 minutes more? Wait, let me. Alright. So, can you see it? Why is it so bright? What the hell? How do I change the exposure of this thing? Wait, do you see it? Did you see it? So basically, the shrimp is well done though. You see this? The shrimp! Shrimp! Look at the shrimp! The shrimp is actually so well done. I'm sorry, but I'll have to give it like 10 out of 10. And the bacon part. This is good too. And let's see the pasta part. I feel like I did something wrong. And thank you so much for the donation. Pre-made American dog. I still like to know the difference between like American dog and hot dogs. And Roman rates, what do you consider to be the exception for your chopsticks? Pizza. Wait, I feel like I did something wrong, cause like, you see this? You see this? Like it's freaking stuck together. This one though, only this one. Other than that, everything else is fine, but... Wait, let me actually taste this. Don't say what is that, it's pasta! Pasta! You know what? This is not bad. This is not bad. Something is very wrong, and I don't know like what's wrong. You know what though? Let me cook it for like 5 more minutes. It's not done yet. I think it's like what it is. It's not done yet. Yeah, it's not done yet. Yeah, it's not done yet. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I just figured it out. Yeah, it's not done yet. I'm sorry. It has to be it. AI probably calculated like really wrong. So let me just press some buttons again. I don't know, it's like it's al dente. Like it's just way harder than I thought it would be. Like so let's say it's like a lot harder than my... I'm sorry for like all the people who are younger than 17. Let me just cook a little bit more. 3 minutes more. 3 minutes more. Add some water? No, I don't really think it's that though. I think it's just that it has to be like cooked a little bit more. So yeah, wait, let's see. And Methodical F, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Roman Race, famous last words. Something is wrong. Like, so the thing about it was like it was just so hard. And like to explain like how hard it was, it's basically like, you know how you know how my... It's not that even hard, but it was harder than... Alright, so 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. And after that, it should be done. 3 more minutes. Let's see. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. It's too hard. Yeah, so like I don't know why, but like it just felt like I was eating cookie or something. Like I was like, what the hell was that? So I didn't really enjoy it. So if you don't put more water, it will get worse. It will basically generate some water for me, so I don't have to do that. The machine will do everything for me, basically, is what I'm saying. And thank you so much for the donation, Josh Blue. Could you say stop being cringy in Japanese by saying kimoku suru na yo? Kimoku suru na is not something we say in Japanese. We say stop being cringy. Stop being cringy in Japanese. Stop being cringy in Japanese. And I think this is how you spell it too, by the way. And stop being cringy in Japanese. キメえからやめる。キモいことすんな。キモいことすんな。 Alright, repeat after me, everybody. So, if you know a Japanese person, say it to the Japanese person. Don't say it to me, cause yeah. So, キモいことすんな。キモいこと is like cringy stuff. すんな don't do. キモいことすんな。キモいことすんな. Again, I want you guys to actually repeat it in real life. Don't even type it, cause like it doesn't work that way. Say it in real life. キモいことをすんな. That's how Japanese people say stop being cringy. Thank you so much. It's done already? What? It's just 1 minute more. Okay. And a pre-metal, thank you so much for the donation. When the PP is too al dente. Yamete. So it says it's done. Let me check it again. If it's not done, I'm gonna, I don't know, put this thing in my butt or something. It has to be done this time.
Oh, it looks better, a lot better, a lot better, a lot better. It looks a lot better suddenly. What did you do wrong last time then? It looks suddenly a lot better. Seriously, what did you do wrong last time? Like, seriously? The robot? You did the calculation really, really wrong. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, now I can say this is finally done. This is finally done. It might look kind of disgusting on camera, but it's actually finally done. What the hell was like that cyberpunk stuff? Did you guys see that? Alright, so anyways, so this is what it looks like. Ready? It kind of looks horrible, but I think it's all about how to make it look better. So, the stream is actually well done. The stream is just so well done. You see? Pasta is actually a nice thing. It's not really healthy. And the bacon, I cut it way too small. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put it in a bowl and try to make it look cool so that everybody will be like, oh my god, that looks amazing. Ready? Roman Race, thank you so much for the donation. Alright, I'm gonna be serious about this. So there's this bowl, right? I'm gonna just do I'm gonna just put some pasta. And pre-metal, thank you so much for the donation. Make sure your mousepad doesn't melt from the hot pan. I will make sure. Woo! Oh, it looks actually a lot better. Suddenly. It looks actually a lot better suddenly. Why is freaking this cyberpunk thing is happening right now? It just doesn't make any sense. Please, the cyberpunk thing, can you stop doing that? Who's trying to hack? Who's like trying to actually hack me right now? So, ready, everybody? So this is made by the robot, and it's got a lot of like bacon, shrimps, onions. This is when I tell you everything, yes, everything to me. Why is it too bright? Wait, why is it actually too bright? Wait. So, a tomato sauce, and this is the shrimp, and some onion? Bacon? I don't know what this is. So this is all done by the machine, like a robot. So yeah, this is it. Alright, let's see what it tastes like. Alright. If this tastes like poop, report my channel for, I don't know, streaming something inappropriate. Ready? It's weird. Let me explain. So, I think it's the sauce part that I did really wrong. So, yeah, the shrimp is really well done. Yeah, this part, this shrimp is really well done. Like, this actually tastes amazing. Yeah, it's really well done. And the bacon part, I guess, good, nice. The pasta part is like where it kind of gets sort of wrong. Ready? So yeah, I mean, it's well cooked. Again, it's really well done. For just like putting a little bit of like water in it. Did you add salt? Yeah, I did, yeah. So I eat this way. And I'm like, this just tastes like tomatoes. I guess it's not really that bad, but like, some pepper. What else? What else? So again, the pasta part. It's not bad, but like, I really expected better. This is something you can get from like a convenience store for like $3. I put a lot of garlic and salt, no pepper. Okay. And thank you so much for the donation, pre-metal. Try moving the metal pan near the camera again, because some metals have more radioactivity and can interfere with electronics. Okay. I will try that later, but thank you so much for the donation. And so let's compliment to the chef. Thank you so much for the donation. Can I actually just try to normally eat this and like see what it really tastes like? You know what this tastes like? It tastes like my Again, it's not bad, it's like decent, I guess. Like, sausage is really wrong. Like, I have to put more garlic? Like, what is this? Like some pepper? above average. Average is not really 5. It probably is like 7. I'm not really sure, but like something about this is like really, really wrong, and I don't know like what this is. And thank you so much for the donation, 5150 hold. Sounds like the machine can't do everything. The human still needs to put in effort. Is the cooking robot still worth the money? The thing about it is like it's not really the robot itself, but it's like the sauce itself. Because like again, the bacon is well done. The bacon is well done. And the shrimp is well done. The pasta, in terms of like the texture, I guess it's well cooked. But the sauce tastes like tomatoes straight up. Like, it just tastes like I'm eating like tomatoes like straight up. Well, I guess I just put tomatoes in it. Tomatoes and garlic and salt, and that's probably why this tastes like tomatoes straight up, like nothing more than that. That's the problem, I think. Sugar! 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 Dude, you just figured it out. Figured it out. Sugar is like what's missing. Sugar! Yeah, you know what though? Because I was like looking at this recipe. And wait, what's the recipe? I was looking at this recipe like while I was like preparing the ingredients. It says sugar! Yeah! It said sugar and black pepper and butter. I didn't put any of them. I just literally just put salt and garlic and tomatoes. That's it. Sugar on pasta, yeah, apparently. It's like a great thing to like put a little bit of like sugar so that it doesn't taste like tomatoes straight up. You know what I mean? Wait. Sugar can definitely make it better. Yeah, sugar, probably. GG everybody. And Mazubao, thank you so much for the donation. To get that marinara taste, you need oregano, garlic powder, salt, sugar, and bay leaf. So, garlic powder 2 times. Alright, thank you so much. But yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you so much. So be careful. The robot could be useful, but you still have to hear about what ingredients you put in. You just cannot like put in everything and just expect it to be like gut-like for no reason. So again, lesson learned. You have to remember, everybody. So when you cook something, it's not how you cook. I guess how you cook matters as well. What ingredients you put in the food itself is more important than anything else. But again, because I mean, it's well done. The bacon's well done. The shrimp is nice too. It tastes amazing. The sauce is the problem here. So yeah, GG everybody. Okay, that's it for today's stream because I just kind of wrecked myself. So for 5 minutes, I'm gonna just try to read everything and just try to reply to everything as much as possible. Let's go everybody! Alright, only for 5 minutes. After that, I'm gonna just get off and have a life. Let me just try to read everything and reply to everything. It's not bad, but it's not the best. My mic? NT1A. Sugar is needed. I mean, I don't know. ひげ剃らないんですか? 実は今日剃った。Are you gonna eat all of that or something? Yeah, of course. Because it was kind of expensive to like make all of it. Like it was $10, $15, $13 actually. Are you a smoker? I don't smoke. I don't really drink that much either. I drink on stream, but that's it. I never drink outside of stream, like outside of my channel. And thank you so much for the donation. Quaesilium. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do you cook very often? Not really. Cookie Chaotic, just sending a donation. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So, if you guys are thinking about buying the robot, like the machine, it's worth it. But you still have to care about the recipe, is what I'm saying. Do you get it? It's not really bad though, but it's not really that good either, so. Why did you wear lipsticks? Is this like that question again? Like where people ask me like why I'm wearing makeup and stuff. You know what color it is? You know what sauce it is? You know what tomatoes are? Do you know what color tomatoes are? Do you know what I'm eating? If you eat something red like this, right? Ready? Oh, it kind of turns red a little bit because you know, the sausage itself is this kind of red and never mind. I just kind of got wrecked. Healthy hot cook. Yeah, I just get that. It's worth it, but still you have to know about like how to cook it, so. He has good circulation. I get that from a lot of people, yeah. How old are you? I'm 29. Is it rude to blow your nose? Not really. You can do that for sure. And Shinto Knight, thank you so much for the donation. I love your live streams. Thank you so much for telling me that. I technically didn't really do anything in this stream though, but thank you. And Jenny, you are very cute. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. I don't agree with you, because I mean, people tell me that I look like a nerd like everywhere, and I'm just, I don't know. I agree with them, sort of. So, why do your camera change the colors that much? I think it's the same with like every camera out there. What you see in real life is probably a bit different, like what you see in the cam. This is the same with like any cameras you get. Like, so what you see in a video is probably a bit different from like what you see in real life, either way, so. But I think I can fix it though, again. If I just like, adjust some settings. I think it's probably this one, like see? I think it's not red anymore. It's not red anymore. I can probably do this too. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not red anymore, so thank you so much. I'm gonna just be this way. That troll is real. Let me just fix it. It was probably here, and was it here? Wait, what? Something is very wrong! Wait, what? Is it here? Yeah, I think it looks like this. Yeah, I got it right. And Jenny, you are a very cute nerd to me. Thank you so much for telling me that. I really appreciate it. I kind of still have to disagree with you. But okay, so it's been 5 minutes, so thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I might do something on Sunday again, if I have time. I actually have like a lot of time this month. In May, like I don't really have a lot of things. So thank you so much. I'm gonna leave the archive a little bit. So I will see you guys next week, or like probably Sunday. So see you guys later. Bye.